Welcome to episode 7 of the Hardcore Wizard Let's Play for Diablo 3 patch 2.7.0 in season 23. We are back after our Tal Rasha rip. It took a while, man. Solo, right? This has been a solo only playthrough to get my gems back over 120. So we got 121 gems. We're gonna do some pushing today. Farmed up some keys. I don't know if I'm gonna empower them, but I farmed up some gold. Since last time, threw like 3 or 4 augments on there. We got this death wish. So as soon as the Tal Rasha died, boom, we got this death wish. So like it was some kind of like, it's not perfect obviously, but it was like some weird blood for the blood god situation. Then we got our gloves also that we were looking for so long. So we got actually a few upgrades post rip. Another episode means another time to die in the game. Yo, Velociator, thank you for the 1 year support, man. Appreciate that. Here we go, jumping in. Water's warm. Hey YouTube. Sup YouTube. Chilling. We had such a perfectly positive, amazing day. You guys have no idea. This would be one to watch the VOD on because it was just, I mean, beaming with positivity, and I'm so happy to be here now. Yeah, big one if you're out there. Yo man, thanks for the comments over the years. You're pretty much famous on Twitch for your positivity. Is there 1 or 2 here? There's 2 packs here somewhere. Oh yeah. And we're off to the races. This is kind of not ideal because there's wallers and everything's everywhere, but let's just get warmed up. Because we should be strong enough for this, we might be able to sloppily clear it. Because we're like, we haven't pushed like in a week, right? Which is a long time in this season. I think the hardcore was, we heard, wait, does it say? Was on the 6th? And it's the 13th? Yeah, man, that's been a long time. Because we were about to push, and then we got clapped up, you know? We got kilt, K-I-L-T. So that definitely slowed us down. Why does your arcane power not go down? Because I'm a wizard, Harry. Because I'm a wizard. Go this way. Arcane power on crit. On your secondary. On your source. What a bad map too. So we got a good start here. Yours goes down. I think they have pills for that, maybe. Nice, quick kill there. Only stat. All I have is APOC and a lot of crit, right? Because she should have more crit as a wizard. Because you have a source where like Barb or Monk is dual wielding, right? And then they don't have crit. They have a lot of crit damage. So like witch doctors and wizards should just have a lot of crit inherently. Necromancers should have a lot of crit. Because they have a whole nother item for crit. This one's going incredibly well. I love it. Good start. I don't know how far we're gonna go today, but I guess I would want, I don't know, like 125 to 130 range. Be happy with that. I'm not fully augmented yet or anything. We're going to the moon with our chicken tendies. True. Yeah, fuel up the rocket. I mean, AMC's been around $9 today. That's good. I tested it, even with 50% crit and 4 APOC, you should be fine. But, you know, it's just like, results may vary, I suppose. So close, please. Hit the target. You need to hit enemies, similar to Whirlwind Barb, I guess, because Whirlwind Barb has to hit. I updated my push build, my Paragon farming build for Firebird, my farm build for Whirlwind Barb. Bloodshed.com. I play however I play, right? It's not the most optimal setup. Like, that's why I am who I am, I guess. I like to just make things that I think are good and then, you know? Like, I never make the most optimal builds. Right? Like, I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, use whatever I think feels good and is fun. That's why I'm using the Invigorating Gemstone down here, because I hate to be crowd controlled. But my mirror images do die pretty quickly. I might have to switch to Enforcer. Like in the high 120s or something like that. I thought I had to do it in the low 120s, but we're doing well right now still, so I don't know. We'll see. This is the same questions all day, basically. So I guess I can know what you guys are thinking. Some of you. Like some of you are thinking, when's the next hot tub stream? Nothing to be sorry about. I'm just used to it, I guess, so I'm like prepared. Speed pylon. What's up? How did you know? When you know, you know, you know. A foam party? You gotta be careful, like these are ripping our shields off. You can tell, like once our squirts is gone, we're starting to take hits. That means our shields are pretty low, like maybe 100k. Building back up. Shields back up. Come on, hit him. Hit him. There we go. Shields are low, Captain. Hot tub is a stream joke, I guess. A lot of people like life on hit. I mean, you can use that. Blood random question. Do you eat breakfast or just lunch? Just breakfast. Well, for lunch I have a snack. Like I have a like beef jerky and like dried fruit. And like a fiber cookie, like a fiber protein cookie, like those Len and Larry type cookies. Whoa! It's a lot of density. Over chair. Healthy? I like to use Soj for speed farming Paragon, but you can use COE instead. It really depends on how fast you're killing. Like if you're killing under 10 seconds, then maybe Soj. If you're killing longer than that for speed runs, then maybe you go COE. Because COE is not up full time, so you might not even use it sometimes if you kill too fast. This is kind of like not a good fight, but I can just sit here and kill trash until the Guardian pops, right? We're in a good space right now, so. It almost doesn't matter, we can just stay here. $98. Come on, something's got to give here. There we go. 99. Beautiful. This should be a sweet fire cycle. It's a little, no, it's perfect. I was like, it's a little late, but maybe. Should be good. If you do it like right on top of them, they surround it typically, and they have a lesser chance of running a wall. Woo, cool. Back in the game, dude. We might have finished fast enough to bump it up. We just got a death wish also. We might have. Famous last words. Let me do stream raiders off screen for you guys. Healthy? Yeah, I feel like, you know, if it was up to me, man, I would be eating like freaking a box of zebra cakes every day. Freaking cookies and milk and Oreo and vanilla Oreos and cereal. I mean, it is up to me. It is up to me. You're right. You're right. But I guess I'm thinking long game, you know? I want to be healthy. I always feel better when I eat healthy. So if I think beyond the one meal, then, you know what I mean? It's like the big picture kind of situation. We landed 2 out of 4. Like obviously, like I'm not just like goddamn cyborg. Like obviously, like there's better foods out there that taste better. So it helps, you know. Like I guess I know like I'm gonna feel better the rest of the day. I'm not gonna hate myself, which is good. And I'm not gonna feel like bloated or whatever you feel like, you know, you're not gonna get crashed. So, yeah, like if you replace like, I don't know if you eat like desserts after dinner, if you replace it with like fruit and stuff, that gets my craving for the most part taken care of. Or like gum, or like there's like low calorie snacks, like a lollipop or something, I don't know. Like if you really just need to get that craving. You want to improve your life? Yeah, man, it's just about making those steps, you know. It takes, how long does it take to become a habit? Like 28 days or something? I don't know the number. It's just about doing it. And then, you know, you don't realize that you're still doing it, right? It's like you get used to it, you get in the habit, and it's just small changes, you know. Keto, yeah, keto's wild. You slam strawberries late night. Keto's wild, yeah. I don't know what diet you're gonna choose. You have to make that decision, but I did use keto just to feel better, and it felt amazing. Yeah, we jumped up 2 levels because we did that so fast, which is great. It takes time for your body to adjust. I would honestly not look at the scale or anything like that. I would just do it to feel better and to, you know, be healthier and have a, you know. And then over time, it'll just happen. And then, you know, especially if you're building muscle, it becomes like a little fat burning factory. And it just gets easier and easier, just like anything else, right? I think the more you do something. Opinion on Frozen Orb? Frozen Orb's great. I don't particularly like the push build, but it's a nice to have options, you know? Like, it's amazing to have so many different options right now in the game. It's hard to get these elites to focus. But we might get a double or a triple kill and catch us right up. Fire cycle, and then the Waller's blocking right here. Let's see what happens when we're done. There's one. Here's fire on the second one. Woo! That damage. All right. You can see how much smoke we have once we get all the mages to hit, or the images. Do you think D3 is better without bazooka? Yeah. What would you call a good time for hundreds? Like to run speed hundreds for Paragon or something? Like anything like in the 2 to 5 minute range is considered solid. Maybe 2 to 4.5 is considered like pretty rock solid. Yeah, 330 is good. I love Wizard. It's my favorite class, but their speed builds are super trash. Like, for me, like I don't personally like them. The closest one was like maybe Firebird EB right now. Compared to like God DH or Paj or Whirlwind Barb or Multi-Shot DH. There's so many good ones. Fist of Heavens Crusader. I would make another character to farm keys. Like I have Whirlwind Barb right now to farm keys for me. Or just, there's so many though, so that's the good thing. So the bad thing is they don't have one really good one. The good thing is there's so many to choose from that you can play whatever you want, right? There's like freaking Hydra's fast, Vyrs is fast, Frozen Orb's fast, Firebird, EB's fast. It's just like, they're not like great. They're not like God level. So that's the only problem. So either A, make a new one, or just play whatever looks cool to you, because they're all in the same tier roughly. IMO. Always illusionist, another annoying mob type. Yeah, we're getting kind of meh mob types. Maybe a pylon will be the great equalizer on this one. This might be a skip. Because it's a range pack, so they're all like split and far away from me. There's just a lot of density in general right here blocking. Here's fire cycle. I think I'm in no, I'm not an Oculus ring, but we got fire here. And they're like bigger body, so like they have like they're easier for the mages to hit. Fat shaming blues. Woo, there's a proc. Kind of messed up that fire cycle, but this should do it. There's not much in the way. Yeah, see, you can see they can't get there. You have to kind of find a way to spawn them on top. Now we get the Condi, feels bad. And we could run back to that other elite since we know it's there, or we can push forward and, you know, pray to RNGesus that we find another elite. It might be better to just port back to the one that we were working on. Who knows? How far was it? All right. Got a little bit of space. I mean, that was like the worst conduit ever, but... So that would have been better to go to the next floor because we had 2 right here. I could have peeked also, but maybe without the conduit, we wouldn't have the progression to get the pylon. Because I think that got us over 50%. Anything to help snowball. Why aren't you losing resource? Yeah. True. Because I'm a Diablo god. NBD. Obvi. You asked that? No worries, man. Honestly, it's like, if you're listening to me right now, you're watching this on YouTube, and I roasted you at one point, it's all good, man. I have really like a Dory brain. I can't remember the name of one person I roasted besides Goldwatch, so you're good. She's a tank, bro. Yeah. Gold pump. The golden pump, yeah. Pump, not dump. One pump chump. The one true pump. His rightful throne. Boop. You can see even with one single target, we're able to maintain resource. We might be in the, I don't know, 5 more %. I mean, we could potentially get... So this is a good fight because, again, they're big body, baby, and there's not that much density. Well, there's more and more coming, but there's not that much density, which means they're easier to hit, and it's not hard for the mages to get lost. Like, they're just right here. I hate you. I'm happy with this. You're really excited about the D4 Druid? I mean, I was fortunate enough to play it at BlizzCon. It plays amazing. It's what I always wanted. I always wanted like Udyr in League of Legends in Diablo, and it's basically like you can switch forms and get different buffs and stances, give you different things. Is this a good fight? I think so. They crushed it. It did a really good job. Let's go, Fire Cycle. Like, these flies aren't flying away yet, so they're pretty solid. $12.10. What's your overall opinion on D4? Well, it started out pretty bad because... Whoa! Thank you for the 17 months. Appreciate that. D4 started out pretty bad. Like, the talent trees were thin. The itemization was bad. And they've been improving the game, like, hardcore. It played beautifully. Like when I played it, I'm like, this is a great game with no content, right? So like the game plays great. They built an engine from the ground up. And they even ran it on like a LAN server, so we got to really get an idea what it would feel like to play D4. Runs great, nothing inside of it. Over the last it got announced in 2019, right? So over the last like what, 2 years? Year and a half, they definitely did a lot of strides in the right direction. They took out demonic power, they fixed itemization a lot. I hope they do more with rune words, but yeah, I mean, it's looking way better. And since they do listen to the community, it seems, it gives me confidence that it's going to be good. You know? They seemingly look like they're listening, or at least taking into consideration what we're saying. Which I think will go a long way since we have a lot of good minds in the community. My hope is, if they're listening, is that they pick a side, you know? I don't think you can cater fully to D2, PoE, and the D3 audience. I think you just pick a side. I don't know if there's a middle ground, but maybe. Like, I could be wrong, obviously. Because then you end up with like a jack of all trade game, master of none. You want to make it super hard and like permanence and all that, then that's fine. But like, let's do it, you know? And you want to make it more modern with respecs and PvP and like battlegrounds and all that shit, then let's do it. But like, it really just, I think you have to pick a side. I don't know if you can play in between. Ember's tough because it runs away so damn much, and then the hitbox sometimes I could be missing. Like, might have to manually cast it there. Damn it! Fire! Get him! Fire cycle! Smack him! I hate fighting Ember with this build. This is like when you find elites that move and are ranged. This is what happens. This is why I try to avoid like ranged elites and stuff. Come on, come on. Smack them up. Ghost elites. Yeah. You have to learn what to skip and what not to skip. The AI is already so bad, and him moving around just trips him out even further. Like, you know what I mean? The AI is so trash, and then him moving around is like... They're like, where do we go? We're scared, Hobbit. Yeah. Are we gonna get all of them? 124? All right, 124 gems across the board. Nice. Boom. Let's clear this out. Yeah, they're crazy, man. They be running different directions. There could be like one single target on the map and nothing else. And they'll still run all over the place. You're like, where are you going? What are you guys up to? What's up with that? I'm gonna save my blood shards for a barb. Trying to gear out the barbs. Hate this map, but we'll see. It's all about the elite. The mob type's solid, I think. Here comes Fire Cycle, but they're standing in Frozen Pulse. They might start getting killed. Maybe. After the explosion. Fire. Aki. Come on, hit him. He's right here. You guys can do it. Another Fire Cycle should be solid. Ooh, they died already. So you can see they're starting to die faster. Faster and faster to where we might have to consider SO. But I'm surprised I got this far with it. And I feel like we can definitely get through this level. Still. They die pretty quick. So you just have to like watch them and don't summon them on top of too many Frozen Pulses and explosions. Oh my. They don't got much time to live. They're like little goldfish or something. Wait, goldfish live old, right? They can? Oh, the blues followed. I don't know if I want them, but... Where's all my Planet Zoo gang at? What's this track? It's Intergalactic by the Beastie Boys. Everybody should know this song. You missed Planet Zoo? Oh, there's too many ads here. I might have to leave. It's just a cluster now. Don't you tell me to Diablo. That's pretty cringe. Redo? I'll probably cut that out. Little edit. Like, what happened to that 1 5-second block? You don't hear the music? I'm wondering if I should have left this. Or not. That's the question. Let the keys drop. It's a little bit of a sabotage, you might say. I feel that. I kind of stopped paying attention to cycles. I'm just casting them free cast. I'm kind of watching how long they're alive too. That shielding bastard. Come on, come on. I'll do it myself there. Wop, 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 wop. People ask me, yo, Blood, when do you manually cast Spectral Blade? Yeah. In that moment when they don't want to play. First floor power, but I don't think I need it for the Rift Guardian. Then we just pop it and go. Wow, that was perfect. They were all hitting him. Wow. So we can get another one. Wow. You're hitting the right target. Don't spoil me, baby. Don't spoil me. Can we get another one? What? Lag out of my mind. Fire cycle. Wow. Wow. What? I'm spoiled. Crazy, huh? You just nodded off at your desk? Sorry. My stream is hella boring, I know. It's only interesting when I roast people, so... Can somebody say something real stupid? Someone scared you? Really? This guy already did? Did I miss something? Whirlwind Barb is hard to play? True. Ancient Squirrel. Let the beat drop. Real stupid. Ah, I see what you did there. We can't blow this. Is this hardcore? Yes. Bloodstradamus deems it so. What, do you have red gems? Where are all the mages running away from this guy? What is APOC? See, now I can't tell what's trolling or real anymore. I shouldn't ask for it. Now I can't tell what's legit or not. What is my purpose? I never fully switched to either. I never switched to Barb. I was just playing it in the moment. I don't know where you're getting the information that I was going to play Barb forever, but I'm going to go back and forth and play a bunch of characters. I'm wearing beard extensions? Yeah, true. I don't like those mob types, those little Saxtrus mobs. This whole map seems like spooky. It's a juggernaut too. I don't know if this is a good fight. I'm thinking about leaving. I'm leaving. Oh, Nightmarish. This is a good fight, actually. Really good. Trying out Monk. When your beard is so good, people think it has to be fake. It's a pretty good compliment. Like, there's no way her boobs are real, you know? Oh, yes, they are, honey. The moobs. My boobs? No, I got implants. Working out's hard, you know? So I just kind of like skip the step. Beeps. We're not that far ahead. This isn't like done yet. I think this is also a good fight here. As long as not too much density messes it up. Woo! Let me pull him off. Trying to pull them off the wall so I can put my mages on the wall. Because they don't seem to run toward the edges as often as I would like. Nice. That was good. That was good. Range, Hell Witch, Legionnaire, really tough mobs. Even for my tanky build, it's kind of like spooky. These are great. These armor destroyers just like stick to the target. They're just gonna sit here. Perfect. They should anyway. I never knew I love like this. Can we get a conduit? Are these guys good? I don't think so, but we would pretty much be done if we just sat here. I don't think these guys are so great, but it's like they get 3% plus the kill. I'd probably easily be at 100%. So I just sit here and just bang it out, right? I never knew I. Here we go. No! Really, bruh? Get out of my life. Maybe we can pin him here? Oh, yeah. Get him. Pin him. Hold him down, boys. Hog tie him. Put him down. This is the RNG. You can see the difference between last fight and this fight. Just them hitting the right target. He's not actually running that much like he was last time. He's like, wait a minute. It's weird. Well, there he goes again. Cool. Cozy, man. 3 for 3, I think. 3 for 3. Starting Stream Raiders in the background. Come on, 120. What? Wow, there's a lot of fails on that one. A Biblio thump. SR's in the background. Fubar's got the lead right now currently. I'm gonna roll shards on Barb real quick. It's going well, chat. Can't complain. You guys are great. I've been working on the barb slowly, so we're making progress. I don't know if YouTube knows about the barb, but I've been collecting gear. I always forget this one. Okay. I've been collecting gear. Grats Fubar for the rank 1. So we're slowly putting it together. And then I made like a gold find build. You can get gold find on Sunkeeper, gold find on Devil's Tongue, and it doesn't really gimp your DPS or survivability too much for normal. I use this scene when I'm picking my nose. What? Y'all crazy, man. No cam. Supposed to roll blood shards over here. Get in here. Picky. Let's go for chest piece. I think we need a Raycore, not Raycore, Savage chest. We're gonna keep going. That'd be nice to be like the 126 to 129 right now. On Wizzy. Really? I'm not like vulgar at all. I barely curse. I'd say compared to like my peers. I don't say vulgar shit. Like I don't be like, oh, beef curtains, you know? I only say it like ironically, not like realistically, not like seriously. You know what I guess maybe I am. I don't know, the payback. You guys think? I feel like I'm not a vulgar person. I'm aggressive, yeah, but not vulgar. I like hold the door open for ladies and shit. You know what I mean? When I get up to go get a drink, I'm like, hey, you guys want anything? It took me a year to get you to say, yeah, true. Like if someone drops a bunch of papers, maybe not during the Roni, but like, yeah, I'll pick them up. I'll help you pick them up. I got you. Not a big deal. I feel like you get paid in goodwill, you know? Like someone's like, thank you, thank you, thank you. But like you get paid when you do something nice because of the feeling you get. You get like a dopamine. It's like a Diablo, you know? Karma. You get, well, I guess karma, yeah. You put good out there and you get it back. Like, you know, when people are like, I always do nice stuff for them and they never do anything nice for me. And I'm always like, you got paid for that. Whether you like it or not. You got paid, man. The goodwill, the faith, the feeling that you got by helping somebody. You actually did get paid. It depends how you look at it, though. It's good to be a decent person. Yeah, I go for bare minimum, yeah. Bare minimum. Good karma and a nice booty. That's on my list, yeah.
Crushing it with 4 of your builds so far this season. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, you're welcome, Matt. Thanks for the 23 months. It's easier to be evil, yeah. Here we go. We're in the upper 120s now, dude. Slowly climbing, full solo run. SSF. Slow and steady. Yeah. We'll see. Hopefully the mages can hold up. I'd be happy with just a 126 for the episode, but we'll see. We've been one-shotting everything, and we haven't had like a crazy condi or anything like we haven't had like a triple kill with the conduit or anything. That power we crushed though. We got like 3 kills with it. That was a good power. I think I'm just hyper aggressive for whatever reason. That's so much density. I might flip this one. This mob type. You've been slapping these levels? Yeah. I'm gonna flip it. Too many bugs and ads and barracks are nasty. Rolling up on their bikes. There we go. Ooh. Aggressive mob type. We got Spearman, Bad Elite. This is not a good elite. Arcane Enchanted. Another rough one, kinda. Like, look at all that density. I can't tell if that guy's in here or he left. He left. Yeah, like that kind of situation, like you'd be all set up for COE cycle and then they just leave. Okay. You're happy when you don't get a Bogan map? Automod blocked Bogan. I'm trying to think what bad word with Bogan. I don't know. Oh, the definition of it? Oh, really? God damn. What do you know? Automod's sensitive. It's on the lowest setting too. I don't know. Imagine someone calling someone a stupid ass bogan in real life, and they have to Google it. They're like, "What'd you call me?" You know, Siri, what's a bogan? Yeah, I might pronounce. You hear that? No, thank you. I'm good. We're good. Thank you. Yeah, bouquet. Alright, that was a good fight. You can see a big pack, easy to hit. They're not running around like crazy. Not a lot of density around. You can see how these kind of things look favorable. Another big boys. We like the thickies here. The chunks, man. The chunks is where we want to be. Melee chunk. Order a bouquet. Pretty soon, right? It's freaking almost Mother's Day, chat. Maybe. Are you doing hardcore? I am. Yep. This one's gonna be annoying. This elite, because they run. This is like Ember, right? But I might kill the other ones. But there's more and more density adding up. It's kind of cucking everything. But the melee will follow me. So if I stick to the range pack, the melee will just kind of maybe get hit in the process. So we work on the one that's hard to kill. Woo! This is either a skip or a long grind here. We're gonna get proc soon. Yo, my chipotle. Alright. It's a tough one. I like these mobs for this build. I wonder if all the ads from the Maggot Brood can make it annoying. Maybe. Since they don't live as long, we might have to really focus on when we cast them too now. Oh, shielding also. So we gotta take advantage of the fire cycle. Even more so. So let's wait. Go. And the frozen pulse. Wait. Another bad fight, but we might be in the Enforcer territory. I've been saying that for a long time, but we've still been rocking Invigorating Gemstone. It's kind of cool to see like how far I could go with certain gems, and then people ask questions. I have like, you know, the hours of experience doing it. All right. It gets you better with the mages too, in a way. But you know, I might just be like on confirmation bias because I like invigorating gemstones, so then I could just be bullshitting. Hours of guides and still questions. Yeah. I think my Typhon might be top 10 still. But my Firebird is like, I don't know what we are, 30 or something right now. I'm pushing right now. 32. Bullshit real good. We had a setback. We did die this season, so that definitely doesn't help. But it's part of the process. Yeah, I spend so much time on the website that I didn't even want in the first place, that everybody asked me for years. I finally made a website with builds on it. And people ask me, where do you get this build? It was in the title and everything. I'm like, ree. You know, it's funny. It's funny because it's like, I don't know if you guys experience people like that, where like, they'd be like, what do you want for dinner? And you're like, I do not care. And they're like, okay, I'm gonna get a pizza. And then you're like, okay, I don't care, whatever you order, dude. I'm gonna eat whatever. Like my roommate, you know, I'd be like, and then he'd be like, how much do you think I should tip? Then he'd be like, and then he pulls you into it when you didn't even want to be a part of it in the first place. And then you're like, okay, I guess we'll have like, yeah, okay, let's do like pepperoni. And ooh, and then you're like, why am I talking about this for 30, 40 minutes over something I didn't want in the first place? I just remember I had an old roommate. Like, I don't know if was I streaming back then? Yeah. I had an old roommate that always wanted to talk through everything, and I'm like, I make a decision. You know what I mean? It's funny. We used to talk about food all the time, dude. It's fun to like speculate, but he would always pull me in. He'd always pull me into his bullshit, you know? And then he'd be like, why don't you like this? And I'm like, I didn't even want to talk about this, man. I didn't even want to talk about this, bro. I was a decision maker, yeah. Yeah, like, I love trying food and new places and all that. Like, I'm pretty... But, like, I'll always order the same thing. The implications if you're wrong, though. Yeah. I'll get like vanilla or chocolate chip ice cream the rest of my life. But I'll try new stuff. I'm pretty, like, I don't like spending time on food too much. Or like decisions that make me inefficient, I get a little bit. I'm like, let's do it. I know I like stone beer. I'm just gonna order a stone. I'm done. Let's talk about something else, you know? I'll be like, let's do it. I'm done. Put it to bed. Give me some ballast point. And he was like, no. Oh, I probably told this, yeah. He would always want us to get flights, and then we all try each other's beer. You know? So everyone has to order a flight. And everyone samples everything. I'm like, bro. Come on, bro. Like, we're all adults here. Or he was like, this is a true story. I'm not even bullshitting. You can't make this up, right? He was like, hey, bro, you want a donut? I'm going to that super crazy place called Sprinkles or whatever the hell it's called. And I go, yes, bro, I'm down. He goes, which one do you want, bro? I go, this one, bro. He goes, great. I got you. I go, perfect, right? Done. Done, right? You would think, right? And then he comes back. And there's like a bunch of us. Like we had like a gathering, you know? He did. He did. He goes, okay. He opened up the box. He goes, okay, this is how it's going to go down. I'm going to cut all the donuts in a fourth and everyone could have a little bit of everything. And I go, you already agreed to me to give me a donut. I didn't even want this shit in the first place. You pulled me in to your bullshit. And now I'm getting less of what we already agreed on. Oh my God, bro. That's how he was, you know. It's fine. I'll work with different people. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that shit, dude. He cut every single one up. Yeah. It's cool. We already discussed it. This is so much like time discussing things that have already been discussed. Your coworker brought 6 donuts to 8 people. Yeah. Pretty funny. Cutting up donuts sounds like crazy people. Yeah, I guess, you know, I'm from the air. He's younger too, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to make this like a generational thing, but like, you know, you can't just get everything you want, you know? You just make the decision and go. He's not that. He's like 30, I think. So he's not like he's so young. I think he's like 30, 32. Zoomers. Yeah. I was trying to think why he's like this, but I don't want to blame everybody for his craziness. Donuts are singular and should not be shared. He's like, hold my beer, yeah? What do you mean? Flights? Yeah, have you ever seen like a flight of like IPA? Like they're already small. And then they try to make you feel like you're the weird one because you just want your own beer, you know? I had so many conversations. Yeah, it'd be like, he's like, okay, so which flights are we getting? I'm like, oh my lord, dude. Oh my lordy. Selfish bastard, yeah. It's only okay when you're drinking them all. I'm like, dude, flights are already tiny. And now you want to share all the flights of beer? I'm cool, man. He's a good guy. It's just funny to see what some people are like obsessed about. They freak out about some things. I think some people just get like FOMO, maybe. It's like FOMO because like he doesn't want to miss out on like the experiences of all the different foods and stuff. It could be something like that. Like next level FOMO, because if I'm like, man, that Sprinkles one was so good. And then he's like, I'll never know. Damn it. I would have never experienced the berry blast. To where I'm like, I could care less, dude, honestly. It's like, it's fine. Not berry blast. We might come back on this one if we get like a Condi or something, or a power. We're hanging in a little bit. We're hanging around. I might actually check over here. Oh. Let's check down here. Sometimes there's one in the corner. Yep. So we'll kill the elite and then go down, kill the other one. He's a wormhole though, that could screw me over. Oh, nice positioning, I think. This is taking longer than I'd want. I think it's right here. He's gonna watch this episode and be like, I hate you. I thought we were friends. What's up, Key? How you doing, man? 2 elites with this would be solid. Damn, it's not looking good.
Thanks.
What? Fire cycle. Damn, we only got 1 kill with that. That sucks. Yeah, this elite's annoying, actually. It's good to know these little spiders are too much. Unless it's like a... No? It's not even illusionist? It's just weird. Barely. We might need a Condi to clear. Or just some sick setups. You're using mirrors without COE? What else are you gonna do in between cycles? What? What is it? The download? Like for the, so I don't lag? I use exclamation mark fix. I use exclamation mark fix. Okay. I'm not gonna play perfectly, so if you're looking for a perfect stream, you gotta go somewhere else. I'm never gonna play perfectly. I'm reading chat, telling stories about donuts. Yeah, I'm not like that super meta perfect person. I have flaws, you know, I'm a human being, right? I'm a human being, chat. Sometimes I mispronounce things. Sometimes I don't remember correctly. Donuts greater than perfect play? Yeah. I'm not the kind of sharer of my beer. Check over here. Dun, 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 dun. I am the creator of all things. I thought you were God yesterday. The creator. Thank you for the...
Please stop ruining the god image of blood I have in my head.
I'm a cyborg on Twitch. Set from the future to entertain you all through the power of Diablo. True. This is pre-recorded from the future. Exactly. That was a good double kill. We needed that, like a little bit of a boost to have a chance at this. I want to kill that dragonfly, but I don't. I should probably check here for... No? Damn. Come on, mages. Put him in the dirt. Come on, mages. This cycle might do it if we can hit him. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Wiggle baby, wiggle baby, wiggle baby. No. I was a little early. Yo, thank you for the subs, dude. Like sub gift. I appreciate that. Sorry guys, we can't have fun anymore. We gotta talk about serious stuff. That way I can pay attention. You just ordered Chinese food? Oh shit. That sounds good. Frozen poles. This might kill them too easily. But I have a good feeling, actually. I have a good feeling. Yo, Red, thank you for the prime time. Appreciate that. I lost track of this little bastard. There he is. Woo. This could be extra cool because it's like they're all grouped up. They might die to all those explosions. Maybe pull them out a little bit. Like that. Don't run away. Don't do it. Don't do it. Get him. But then I got high. Do 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 do. I was gonna do do do. I got a conduit. Then I realized I can't do it. I'm a drug. Barlin, thank you for the tier 1, brother. Appreciate that. Hope you guys are having a good time today. I just want to be loved like anybody else, you know? We all just want to be spooned. If I can get one more elite. Damn. There's always an elite here, dude. There he is. Almost always, Hobbit. You want to be the big spoon? Do I need a hug? I always need a hug, chat. Always. Makes me feel good to have a warm body pressed up against me. Unless you run cold, then I'm not touching you. No way, no way. I already run cold, so we'd be like, we wouldn't work. Here comes a perfectly placed fire cycle. Wow, blah, blah, blah. You run hot, it's a curse. Yeah, I think I don't have good circulation. I've been trying. One time I took raspberry ketones and I was running hot the whole time. They're supposed to help your circulation, apparently. That boomer medicine. You run cold? Me too, man. I run cold. Die, freak! Die, you bastard. You bastard boy. Went from 121 to 126 today already. I'm probably gonna keep going. I'm feeling good. Raspberry tea? Yeah, something about raspberry that increases your blood flow. I looked it up one time to help, and it worked. And it worked, chat. Arik here? Alright. Cool. No primal counter? Nah. I already have enough crap on the screen, I think. Like all this stuff above me, what is all this? Do. That's our third piece spider set. Cialis with raspberry? Cialis? What are you talking about? Shenanigans? I wonder if there's a way to prove that my temperature is lower. Like check it and show you guys. I'm cold-blooded. I don't run ads on stream, but Twitch does, so you might see some ads. It ain't from me. It ain't from me, chat. I should every time I get up and go get a drink of water. It's called a thermometer. I wonder if I could make it so the mods could run ads. And then everybody be nicer too. Even. Yours is 98.7, 97.5. Let's keep going, man. I'm feeling good. Can I say this word? Bogan? Bogan? It's a naughty word. Watch an ad. Yeah, that's like a timeout. When chat's being rambunctious, I should be like, all right, you guys need to calm down. Have a Mentos. Yo, chill out. Yeah. Relax. Here's a Dr. Pepper ad. Enjoy the 23 flavors. Yeah, biche. Yeah. No way, man. These bogans. That'd be pretty awesome, huh? More people would get timed out for sure. Have a Snickers. I would time out everybody. Well, if you're a sub, you don't see ads, so that's good. Do. And I don't know why. Why, man? Have a Kit Kat. You know what slept on are Twix. They're never in the conversation, I don't think. They're pretty good. Oh, it's your favorite? Oh, there you go. You buy the mini, this little snack ones. They're not bad, right? They're not bad. They're like a little quick fix of chocolate. Get him. Smack. I might skip those. The ranged. Twix are underrated? Yeah, Twix are underrated for sure. Nerd balls. Your new thing is a nerd ball? Is it like a giant nerd or something? Juggernaut, but they're alone. I wonder if I fight this. Let's see what one cycle does here. I don't know, dude. Here's a nice fire. Yeah, I'm doing alright. They should give Juggernauts like one extra globe. At least for the extra troubles. What would you do if I got a Primal Orb of Infinite Depth? Nothing, because my build doesn't use it. Cry? I wish it was a Firebird. I don't know if I would change my build over a primal unless it was like, I don't know. Unless I could swap the weapons or something. Man, in the corner is the worst. What? Please? Manual. Smack, smack, smack. Down. That Juggernaut, without having trapped. Damn, they're all behind the waller. That sucks. Did you? You only found one good primal? $174 trillion. My Lanta. Speed pylon. The best thing about having NEMs is like it's just chilling here with just the elite. You've been blessed up. You got a primal Firebird chest. Hold on, I have to pay attention, otherwise some people are gonna freak out. Okay, there we go. Primal Death Wish? Wow. That's cool. Grats, man. We're jelly. Blood misses his cycle, and I don't know why. Why, man? Because he got high. No, not this one. You get primal follower gear? Really? That's really good right here. If I can stay in this corner. Ready? Ready? Go, 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 deeps, deeps. Dude, AMC popping off, man. I mean, it's not, but like there is some bubbling stuff. I think this is ready to snap. I think the weight of the hedge funds ruling Middle Earth is going to just crumble under the might. Can you feel it? It's becoming too much to bear the burden for the hedgies. I think we're winning the war. They're winning all the battles, but we're going to win the war. And that 850 support is strong. Man, this is a long kill here. I thought it would be better than this, but that frozen pulse is killing them. Alright, ready? Ready? Last long enough to kill. Even I'm getting killed in here. I can only imagine these little guys. I'm just manually cast. I thought this elite would be good, and now we're at like pot committed here. It sucks. I should pull away faster and then come back. Replied to your email? Cool, cool. Get them. Oh, their health link? They're kind of being weird. I mean, we're like one Condi away every time because that's just because we have such incredibly fast RGK potential that all we have to do is get there, you know, however we get there. I don't know if this guy is good or not, but Pulse should be down any sec. Yeah, there it goes. Well, they recasted it. Yeah, the RCR with the God set is amazing. You're able to spam everything and just coast. All killing, all chilling all the time. Like, they lived through Fire Cycle. They die though, but they did live through Fire. This Frozen Pulse is really bad with this, without Enforcer, I noticed. I'm trying to bait the Frozen, then re-engage. It's not good though right now. It's not good. Yes. Yes, can you feel it? Okay. Gonna drag the Frozen Pulse away. Well, I messed up my cycle this time. What's his name's gonna be pissed at me. PO'd, man. Got detention. Again? Oh my god. I'll never hear the end of it. We're at 50%. Dude, I'm gonna walk into a Condi. You guys are gonna be like, whoa, hacks. No? Christ, Jackie boy. Let's see. Crimson with the God set? No? Where is me pylon, laddie? No? Alright, well. It was a solid attempt. This floor is kind of like meh. I mean, normally a double open map would be godly, but this kind of like, sometimes it can be weird with this setup. Yeah, I don't know if you know, the Discord transmog channel's open, so you can submit them. And even if you can't make next week's stream, like, I'll have the submission. Hopefully it's not in the hundreds of thousands. We'll see. Apore, what's up? Apore all day. I'm trying to force spawn a pylon a little bit, let's see. And then I'm just gonna flip it anyway, so. No? Did I get two this time, or just the one? That's shocking, honestly. Okay. Is this your Firebird build? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a tankier version than, especially early season, I was scared about disconnect dying since we froze 17, 20 times and we survived all of them, so it helps, you know. $17.20, dude. Believe it. $17.48. I don't think Mega Broods are a good fight for this. Is it 38 or 48? 1738. That sounds like it makes more sense. Yeah, no way, dude. Mega Broods are like normally GG, but not this. 38? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna flip it. It's like Frenzy Bar. If you could just get to the RG, you're golden, you know? Back on Firebird? I never left, man. Oh yeah, I got this thing. Never left. How could I be back? This is a good one, Rekka. I like this one. Yeah, when people ask me, are you back on Firebird? This is what I think. You ready? Mm-hmm. I thought you were playing. Yeah, I have a barb too. I have a barb as well. You're not wrong. Yo, I just want to let YouTube know and the SEC that I'm not a financial advisor. Okay? Just want to put it out there. Don't come at me. When you put all your money in Dogecoin, it wasn't me. Oh, hell no, I'm not doing Hell Witches. Hi, Blood. Any new GG gear? I wasn't able to watch for a couple days. I got a decent Death Wish and a decent pair of gloves. I got these gloves, which are pretty solid for right now. Then I got this weapon. After my Tal Rasha died, I got this one. I was pretty happy. Cooldown might be more DPS than damage percent with this build, because of the EB does so much deeps. But that's what I'm rocking right now. You can see me answering future questions before they arise. Like a good little creator. Creatores. Illusionist? Really? Oh my god. My lord, a juggernaut? Oh my god. This was like a flip already. I like the mob types though. I might just hang out. You got a RBG blender? Huh? What? Like a food blender, but RGB? Like a Vitamix? RGB's life now? This song reminds you of Indiana Jones? All my builds are on my website. Just push !build, type it out. They're all there. I like it when you push it right there. A juggernaut? Oh, Lord. Why? You start level 1. Go to my website, type !build. It tells you what all the stuff is. You know how to farm Paragon. You know what you need to do to farm bounties, T16, for every single class. Should all be there. Right there. Nice, 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 nice. D3 is like riding a bike. D3 is like riding a bike. I'm trying to think of something funny. But I couldn't. But I failed. The challenge was easy. It was just Whirlwind Barb. It's like made up for last week, I guess. It's pretty cozy. At least for North America, it was easy. I don't know about the EU one. Why are you not dead? Thank you. EU was disgusting? Oh, really? Why are you running this setup? Because I'm super bad at the game. You should do whatever you want to do. I wouldn't judge you. Let's go. But somehow you have the audacity to come in my stream and judge me? I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding, but it sounds like I'm kidding. EU was the stupidest challenge rift ever, really? Really, really? This is a tough mob type, so that's kind of... My build is up to me to decide, right? That's the point of games like this. Mama said there'll be games like this. How dare you not play the meta? Meta slave or die. Yeah. This should have been dead a long time ago, but they won't leave the corner. I mean, I could have went farther away. I could have went farther away. Mama said there'd be days like this? No? Feels bad. Mama told me not to sell work. You are perfect for this, I think. Like, isn't it crazy? Like, if somebody already knows the optimal setup, then why are they talking to me? You know, if you already know everything, then what? There's nothing to say. You know, you came here for the roast. Like, it doesn't make sense. You just want like that confirmation bias or something that I don't really offer. It's human nature to make yourself better than somebody else. Maybe. True. Stun. Thank you. Good job. Shouldn't that guy be on top of the leaderboard? Well, it's because he doesn't have time to farm Paragon. That's why. That's why he's not there. No other reason whatsoever. Not any reason whatsoever. Just rats, man. Pushing is a DPS loss, actually. You know? If you think about it. Illusionist? Oh my lord. It's another jug. I think we could fight jugs though, especially when they're not too much density around. Yeah, I mean, I got so many people that would carry me or play with me to 150s. Like, I can just do softcore all day, farm all the Paragon, you know. But I just prefer to play my way. I always was. I've always been like that. Play my way and build my way. That's pretty good. That's pretty good here. I like that. Like, what's the point, you know? If you're just living somebody else's life. Content creator talking himself out of a job? I don't even know what you're talking about. Unoptimal, but I enjoy it. I know, like, some people might be used to content creators saying this is the best, or this is what you do, this is what you do. I never been like that, so you have to do this, or this is meta. Like, it's like you never met me before or something. Hi, nice to meet you. You'd be higher Paragon if you didn't watch me? Probably. Yeah, probably. Like, at the end of the day, what do I care? I just like helping people and bullshitting, you know? What do I care what people do? All I can do is give you the door if you walk through it. Yeah, you can play whatever you like. I'm not saying my way is the best way. This is just how I choose to live, you know? That's all. This is really good. They're just standing right there letting me murk them all. That was a good kill right here. We needed a few good ones like that. Got the lead. Got the lead, chat. At least broke even. At least we broke even. Where's this guy at? Come on, mages. You can do it. Wow. We're invincible. We're the Firebird. I cannot be killed. You cannot defeat me. Ha ha ha! Templar. Templar. The god, man. The hardcore god. Cheers. Alright, let me do the fix again. Dude, that's rare when I get a full crash like that. Your heart sank. Let's see. Your buddy? Really? I had a chance to look really badass or really dumb. And I'm glad it went my way. I've been really sad or not really sad. Hey, 50-50, boys. But with Cormac and my 2 cheat deaths and it disconnected right away, I felt pretty confident. Alright. This is the fix that I use. It works most of the time. It works most of the time. I don't know. Man, we were doing good too. That was a good run. I mean, we, one Conde and we could have definitely took it. Unfortunately. I'm happy I didn't die and lose my character, but like we're doing decent. The scary thing is if I'm already like procced and that would happen, That could be problematic. This is aggressive start. This might be a skip-a-roni, even though I would want to fight these two elites normally. With the impalers and okay. Getting bad vibes. What's up, dude? This is why I will never play hardcore. This is why I do play hardcore. Losing my character to something that's out of my control only adds to the freaking legend, you know? It's like, if you somehow make it against all odds, even against everyone coming at you, it's even better, you know? To me. We survived so many disconnects this season, it's like...
My wife said if I can get blood to run me through a rift, then it'll be red panty night for me.
Woo! Thank you for the 500 bits. Appreciate that. Like, don't, like... You have to understand that what just happened created content that would not be there on softcore. Like, chat thinking I died, me thinking I died, that whole oh shit moment would not have existed. Like, that's the thing, you know? We're getting paid every time things like that happen or things go sideways. But it's just a different personality type, you know? Suspense. I'm running Stream Raiders right now, and Conan is in the lead. 28 kills. Bellcraft Gaming with the tier 1. Cheers, dude. That scream? Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, this also happened right here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we could have like a long, drawn-out debate over why someone's so attached to video game pixels. Hey, Blood, I got a DH God set yesterday. I don't have enough legendary waste. Just keep grinding, you'll get everything. Did you try to get the alpha out? If so, how did you like it? You mean for D2? Yeah, I played D2 alpha. It was fun. It was fun. The mouse and keyboard felt a little jank. It did feel a little janky. But other than that, I think they can patch it and clean it up. I don't think it's beyond repair. It's just a little weird, you know. Or maybe it's like weird, not... I don't know. And then I logged into the original D2. I logged into the original D2, right? Oh my god, all kinds of messages, bro. And it feels normal. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's me or... A lot of people did say that it felt a little janky too. And then I plugged in the controller and I'm like, ooh, this is polished AF. Let's go. Let's go. People are instantly turned off by the controller for some reason. For no reason whatsoever, but... It's more polished to me right now on a controller. I'm assuming that's going to change and I'll be back on mouse. I'm gonna have to flip this. I don't even want to be here in this map either. Like these, I want like bigger density, like unburied Golgors, you know, spiders, big spiders. I hope they fix the rejuve thing, whatever makes people happy, you know? Okay, there's some bigger boys here. I like that. Big body babies. Okay. Do I want to fight this to start? Maybe. There's a lot of them though. I messed up the first cycle. My boss is gonna kill me. Here's the next one, here's the next one. Templar proc. I wonder why I'm taking so much damage here. There's just too many of them, maybe. Reflect? Oh, maybe Reflect was whopping. Here we go. Big fire, maybe, possibly. I use my Enforcer as an augment, so I might have to level another Enforcer to see if they'll live longer. They are dying a little quick now. We made it pretty far with Gemstone. I think we could keep going too. We were ahead on that one that we disconnected, I believe. And like we're kind of doing okay here actually now. Let's see. Blighter's garbage. Here comes cold. Get ready for fire. This is my kind of mob type and my kind of map, so hopefully we get some sick elites and some good pylons. Make a little run for this 127. I'm just gonna use it now. I ain't got time to wait for these peasants. And we got the lead. I don't know if this is a good fight because they are technically a ranged pack. Speaking of peasants, are you playing Witch Doctor next? Oh shit. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I know this wasn't good, but I went for it. You never know, man. A lucky... There we go. Yeah, one lucky COE cycle and change everything. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. I wonder if I fight this density. Whoa! Paracaroni. Because they're worth more per kill. This could be a fatal mistake. I like Witch Doctor. Uh-oh, proc number 2. This is a bad idea. I don't know how, but... So, that was a bad idea. Remind me not to do that shit again, chat. Get out. We fight to the death around here, playa. Whoa. Where did I teleport to? Whoa! Back to the Future? It was calculated. We're here, man. We're here. We're so close. All we gotta do is get there. Get to the end. We have a chance at it. That's it. That's it? A forest? What? Wasn't that small? Little baby forest? My weak heart, don't do this to me, blood. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, brother. That was really good, man. That's what I like to see. That's what we like to see right there. Juggernaut, I'll take it. Right on fire cycle. My boss will be happy about this one. Do you think it's funny to beat the dead horse, chat, or do you think it is tiring? Shit, that was early. The upper management's gonna be upset with me. Forrest Jr. So much work. Just the word yes. Okay. That was early again. This is not a good elite to fight. My horse is amazing. But I feel like in debt now to this map. Are you ready? Wait. Now. Oh no, he moved! Wait, went back into them? I'm just gonna tank this shit. He teleported away from me. Alright, here's another one. He teleported away on COE cycle again. That's unfortunate. Man, this one has been so annoying. We might have to fight this mob type again. We're doing so well. It's like he knows. I'll just do it a little bit early. Try to bait it out. We can do this. We can do this. We'll get it. Okay. We're maintaining that little baby lead. We haven't got power or conda yet. We can do this. I believe the power of chat with our powers combined. I'm gonna tank it just to try to literally milk all this. There's a proc. I gotta pull him out. That was a little early. We should retake the lead once we kill. I just want to keep him out of that corner. Nice. All right. I mean, I gained a little bit of time on that. Worst Condi ever, but what are you gonna do? It's my fault. I'm not checking or clearing. If I'm lucky, there'll be 2 elites waiting for me at the next door. Blizzard calling in a favor. This is Blood calling in. I need the smoke. One. I think there's another one close. We could have reverse pulled the map to the entrance. You know? Like I could have pulled these 2 or even 3 to the entrance and then popped it and then went over. But I think we'll be okay. Ground control to major blood. You shouldn't miss your cycle. You should probably shut the hell up. My follower is using what? A primal Genzanaku? The ghostly pet? Really? Your mom missed her cycle. You should thank her. Let's go over here. So, there's too much density right here. This way. Oh, this is great. It's a juggernaut, but it's in really close quarters. I think this is really good. A happy accident. Happy little accidents. Man, is this a good fight? I think it is. I'm trying to see if I should leave this corner. We have this in the bag, chat. It's over. Hello? Can we get one easy kill? Are these guys easy? Not really, huh? It's GG's. Let's put it to bed. You almost shot yourself? Did you? Woo! Come on, come on. 95, this is it, this is it. Here we go, fire, big fire, big fire. This is, you get 3% from the blues, so I'm gonna fire blade them down right there. This fire blade moment was brought to you by the Blood Brotherhood. This is it. Oh my god, on fire cycle, he's amazing. Sorry. How does he do it, ladies and gentlemen? Where you going, bro? Where you going? Huh? No, this isn't rank 1. Doesn't have to be for fun. I feel like banning people today. You think this is a game? I know. I want some bloodshed. I'm purposely missing for you guys, so I hope you're happy. You? No. Toda? Toda's amazing. You really want to get banned? You're just making sure? Kappas save lives, man. GG's, thanks guys. Appreciate it. I followed just so you can ban me? Really? 21 seconds ago? 6 messages? On 11/11/2017, he said, I'm wondering if there's a good necro build with a sage set. It looks okay. And then he said, he said it might be dark depending on the person. Wow. This is in 2017. It keeps the chat log from a long time. Wow. It keeps track from all the chat logs. That's crazy. Interesting. Here we go. Blood's checking messages. Come on, let's get 2 upgrades. Normally when people ask for it, I give it to them, but I don't know. I'm feeling like maybe you're having a moment. I'll let it pass. 1420? What? Believe it? Yeah. Do you ever find yourself targeting your mirror images? No. No. What are you using DVs on? I've been throwing them, I've been skipping them at the lake like rocks because they're useless right now. It's pretty. It's been skipping them. That was a perfect time, dude. 1420. No power pylon, and then the Condi wasn't really. It helped obviously, but it wasn't like we had at the end of a rift, so it wasn't that good. Let's log into our barb because we're done playing wizard apparently. Because every time I play something else, the other thing is dead, right? So now I'm done playing wizard. Now I'm a barb main while I roll my blood charts. All right, wizard's done. Get that out of your head, chat. It's over. It's over. Okay, I'm gonna roll for chess pieces. Now, yep. Now I'm a barb main now. Yep, it's gone. Wizard died. Yeah, there's no clip for it though. That character died, now I'm playing barb. Okay. Yay, rolling my shards, living my barb life. Living the barb life, trying to get a savage chess piece. Okay, now barb's dead now. Now I'm done playing barb. Barb's dead, I'm never playing it again. Just forget it. Now I'm gonna play wizard again, I'm a wizard main. I just got power leveled. Anytime I play anything else, that's how it goes, man. Oh shit, what happened to Barb? Oh shit, what happened to Wiz? Clapped up. Should we keep going? I love you guys, man. I'm just a weirdo, I think. And the internet brings it out. I think it brings it out. True. You like the commentary? This is a big push day. From 121, we're on 128 right now. This is a push day, dude. Day. All right, lighting my cycles. Hopefully nobody gets mad at me. My boss is good. My boss is good. Pushing 1200 Paragon life. All solo. I'm out of here. All solo, chat. You could do this on your own with literally no effort. 1222 Paragon. I thought you were maining barb. Sad to hear about wizard. Never boring here. Do conduit pylons contribute to stricken stacks? No, not that I know of. No. That's a proc off of a proc. Not even pets can stack stricken, right? So, let alone a conduit. I guess it is kind of like you're hitting, but it would be like a proc off of a proc situation. But then like the bone armor does for necromancer. Or the bone NATO rather. So there's no rules, I guess. There's no set rules. Arcane Enchanted might work. I mean, we've been getting by with Invigorating Gemstone too. Like, we still haven't used Enforcer. And we haven't used the Precious Endless Walk set, which is apparently the god way to play. But somehow we're managing. Hey, somehow we're getting through it. It's weird. Hey, can I pull him away really quick? You're wrong, blood. True. It's a weird one. How's the push for each spot going? Not well. I've been having too much fun with Firebird. I got rank 2 with Hydra at the time. But and then like D2 kind of threw a wrench in my plans a little bit, and then the death slowed me down a little bit. So I've been having so much fun this season, man. Like that's all that matters really. You know? I think I'm on the leaderboard with 2 sets right now. It would have been 3. Obviously, I could take the time. I have all the gear, right? I have all the barb sets right now and all the wizard sets. So I could literally just even get a GR 90 easily with everything. I just haven't taken the time to do it yet. I've been collecting. Like I got all the barb sets right now, just trying to get ancient versions of everything. And then I got all my wizard sets. Wizard has really good ancients everywhere because, you know, I've been playing a lot. I don't know exactly. 71 hours. Not too crazy compared to most. You know? I like this mob type. See, but if you had Enforcer Gem, Unburied and Golgor would piss you off. Right? Because you have no immunity to CC and you'd be getting stunned constantly. So it does really depend on what you're like set up. Like that would be so triggering to play Unburied with no Invigorating Gemstone. Because you'd just be getting bonked around. I mean, the last like 3-4 seasons, I've been on the leaderboard with every single class. That's not going to change probably. So I feel like I can do it. I'm just having fun right now with Wizard. And then once maybe it starts to slow down and I get all my augments and I feel like accomplished. I don't know what level, 135 to 140. I don't know. Whenever I feel accomplished, then I will just probably branch out and meme around. But right now I'm cool like with what I'm doing, I guess. It's probably going to be an 18-month season again, so we got plenty of time. Strap in. For the long haul. The last 2 have been like what, 4.5 months, something like that. You can still get the Overwatch wings if you get the Origins editions on PC, and then on console you just have to log in. I think everybody gets it on console. Oh shit, I missed them. They didn't come out. I really think cooldown's more DPS than the damage percent, but I think past a certain breakpoint. This is good because they're so grouped up, you know, it's easier for the clones, the mages to hit them, whatever the hell they're called. The images, the mirror images. Even, that's good. A boop. Vicarious Visage is helping work on D4. Oh really? That's cool. Wait, that means D2's done, no? Like, other than maybe little things? That's how projects work when you're like, you move on when you're done? They might have like a small percentage of their team for like, I don't know, like basic maintenance. It's in maintenance mode, Kappa. This is not a good fight. And I don't know why I'm taking so much damage here. These guys are monsters. Let's go before it's too late. Hopefully the next floor is solid. Plague, Shielding, Thunderstorm. Misfire Cycle. Chat loves me for that. If you look on Wowhead, they'd posted an article. Did they? I wouldn't mind them on D3 to help out, but the main mines that have been doing a good job. Like the current team's been crushing it, in my opinion. Like they could definitely use help, I'm sure. But I'd want them still in charge. They've been doing an amazing job. Like all the sets too, all the new sets that they added are so badass, dude. Like obviously they could tweak Witch Doctor, but like in general the mechanics are great. Damn, really? We're not getting this guy down? There we go. Now let me start Stream Raiders here. Oh, like a druid or something? I think I'd rather than be on D4. Especially if it can save us 6 months, or I don't know how much like work they'll do. If they can give us 6 months faster release. Worth half a year of my life. Like they're still alive. They live at least through a COE cycle, which is pretty much all you need. That was a long fight. That should not happen. Wonder how many augments I have, like 5? They're like a mix of 100 and 110. That's 1, 2, 3. This is non-ancient. 4, 5, 6. We have 6. 2 of them are 99s. The rest are like 110s. Like not even crazy. Sprinkle some multipliers in that bad boy. If I can get 5%, I might be able to force a pylon, come back. We'll see. Starting the next Stream Raider battle. Good job, guys. Way to crush it. Cheers. One second. Yeah, we're a little bit too far behind. 19%. Just too much density too to single out these mobs. Forest? Maybe. Sometimes when you push too long too, you get a little crazy. I might be getting a little crazy with this. You know, it might be a little crazy. I wonder how many hours it's been since we started. I'm gonna port out on the next one. What's up, Midnight? How you doing? Can you still get Wings of the Betrayer on console? I don't know if you ever could.
Big fan of your content, man. Keep up the solid grind.
It doesn't roll for consoles because it's like a PC thing, because there's no WoW for console, so I don't think you can get the Betrayer Wings on console unless it's like a hacked version or something. Silver, thank you for the 2 months support, man. Appreciate that. Much love, brother. If you type !follower, you can see my build and stuff that I recommend for all the different phases of the game, from like key farm to bounties to pushing. I think I'm gonna do some blasting for a little bit. Maybe clear my mind and then maybe do some more pushes. I'm gonna go grab some more water here. Running low, and I'll return. 1 sec. All the flips, man, making me crazy. All right. Got my snacks. I probably missed some comments. If you guys have any questions, we can do a Q&A real quick. Or once I'm grinding, it's easier to catch more stuff. Any tips on how to get the Death Wish? Upgrade swords and then do bounties to re-roll it. Shh. Hush now. You ever change your name to Hagrid? Hadric? This guy? Maybe. What's the cooldown on Ride the Berserker? 0. 0. The follower guide has everything that I recommend pretty much. What's the fastest conquest? Avarice. 75. They're both so fast. Speed Demon. I haven't done Speed Demon yet, apparently. I probably don't close it fast enough. More ticks? You just gotta keep rolling and get lucky. Is Fist of Heavens worth pushing for? It's just like off meta fun. Like if you just want to play something different, yeah, but it's like 15, 20 tiers weaker than Heaven's Fury. Sadly. Gear check? I don't do gear checks. What build are you thinking when you do Crusader? Maybe Lazy Shotgun, so it's a little different. Or whatever legendaries the game gives me. That'll for AoV, obviously, but then I probably will still make Blessed Shield, Rollin, you know, because there's one for each. One for each tier there. What's my favorite build in general? I like the Heaven's Fury Pig Sticker probably is my favorite Crusader build, which a lot of people don't like it. I like how it all synergizes together and I don't know. It's just so much fun from my brain. But I mean, Roland's like Hoda, yeah, Roland's pretty fun too. Kind of feels like fast, crazy, attacking, you know? You went mad on bounties and you have 350-ish materials? Wow. After farming all day, my character ripped on hardcore because I couldn't focus on the game anymore. Shit. Well, if you make a new character, you're stacked to get back in. That sucks, man. Sorry to hear about your loss, brother. I've been there many times. Many rips. Many rips. You have it for the squeals? Hey. Whatever works, you know? If only you could transmog your follower, that might be cool. Have you done the challenge rift this week? Yes, the North American one's easy. People are saying the Europe one sucks. But I've done the NA one. It was stupid easy. You crafted 52 Hellfires yesterday, and you got 5 Ancients? Wait a minute. That's not 10%, Blizz. Wait a minute. Wait, that is. Math? Wait a minute, that is 10%. You should be happy. That's right on par. That's exactly 10%. Wait a minute. I was thinking something else. I thought you were complaining, so I just assumed it was not good. That's really good, man. Yeah, wait. Making sure you guys are on your toes, you know? Boop. Don't trust me, man. Don't ever trust me. I don't want that responsibility. Whoa, Kimbo with the 7 months.
Thank
and another
you for
one.
all that you do.
You're welcome, dude. Thank you for the support. Don't put this on me, Ricky Bobby.